All right, another 5 a.m. video. Guys, I'm really actually liking this because I get up at this time and, I find myself actually before going to bed at night thinking about what I want to talk about. And I'd set this goal for myself about shooting a video every day and talking about a subject specific to what we're up to, men over 50, women as well, transforming, doing what it takes to create the very best version of themselves, right? The version of you, the self that's in you that's just waiting to get out, right? And over time, we've let ourselves go. We've prioritized family and business or family and jobs. We've gotten a little lazy. We've gotten a little broken. We've gotten very broken, right? So what's happened is that we've buried that person. We've buried that individual, that amazing epic warrior, as I like to call it, because that's really what I think we need to become as warriors, to really, you know, thrive and enjoy life in the forest. And, once we start hitting our late 40s into our 50s, ideally we're halfway through. If you want, if we live to be 80 or whatever, but, I want to live to be 100, but I want the quality to be phenomenal. So to do that, we have to take responsibility of things. We have to put ourselves first. Sounds easy and it sounds very nice to do, but actually it's a big responsibility. It's a big commitment to put yourself first, to truly love yourself enough that you're going to put yourself first. Now, I don't mean put yourself first as you get the biggest piece of the fucking pie at dinner. I mean to the point where you're carving out time for yourself specifically, 5 a.m. in the morning before the day starts, 4 a.m. in the morning, whatever it takes, 8 o'clock at night when everyone's in bed because you have a younger family, whatever it takes. But to create that space and time for you to work on yourself, that's putting yourself first. And that's the hard work, right? That's where you have to apply and be disciplined and put things together. Going back to my video yesterday, and I got a lot of response on it, a lot of positive, a lot of dumb shit, of course, and stuff, and a lot of yeah buts. Yeah, but I have to take this, and yeah, but this doesn't work for me, and yeah, but you know what? It's the yeah buts that are just garbage, right? Because yeah, but should really just be followed by well then, yeah, but I have to do this and this. Well then, fucking do it, right? So a lot of the things I talked about, especially the part where I got into a lot of individuals, men over 50, find themselves on 3 to 5 medications for the blood pressure, the diabetes, the hypertension, the anxiety, the cholesterol. These are self made situations, right? These are lifestyle situations 90% of the time. Okay. That means if you created that, you can also undo it. That's where your responsibility, and it's up to you. And this is where we abdicated responsibility. Well, there's nothing I can do about it. My doctor says I need to do this. Well, he's saying that based on the numbers and the issues he's seeing at hand. Remember, he's treating the symptoms, not the problem, right? So a pill is rarely going to be the solution. It might be something we do in the meantime till we fix something, till we address the root cause. But at the end of the day, that's where our responsibility is. And this accepting the inevitable decline as we age is such fucking bullshit, right? But it's out. It's an out. Yeah, but, right? Yeah, but I tried it and it didn't work. Did you? Did you try it for a week? Did you try it for 6 months? Did you try it for a fucking year? Did you get up an hour early every fucking day and journal and get up an hour every day and do fucking 20 minutes of training, right? I fucking highly doubt it, right? You might have done it a little bit and it got uncomfortable and you didn't like that. That I fucking believe. Of course, it's going to be uncomfortable. Change is uncomfortable. Change is chaos, right? But it's the type of chaos we should be striving for as opposed to the chaos in our lives of feeling like shit, looking like shit, operating like shit. That's fucking chaos too. That's hard, right? But we justify it. Why? Because we can go sit on the couch and we can watch 4 episodes of fucking whatever the newest thing is. Don't get me wrong, I like TV too, but I watch so little of it because I haven't got time, and it's a waste. It's a fucking waste, right? Because you find out, the people that say they don't have time to get up an hour early, they don't have time to make it to the gym, they don't have time to make their meals, are also the same motherfuckers that are talking about the 4 episodes they watched last night of fucking Stranger Things is back out and stuff like that, right? But they had time to do that because they wanted to do that. We find time and energy and resources for the things we want to do, and we make excuses for everything else. We want to do something, we make it a fucking priority, right? When we don't want to do something, we make a fucking excuse. Yeah, but, right? So listen, again, going back to all those fucking meds, 90% of that stuff is self-made. That means you change your habits, you clean shit up, you get off this med, then you get off that med, you get off that med, and you know what? You fucking feel better than any med ever made you feel, mitigating the bullshit you're stuck into, right? And again, I'm no fucking doctor, right? I play one on the internet. But what I'm saying is, and I have this with a lot of my clients, they start training, they buy into it, they finally commit, they start eating better, they start exercising, they start dropping the weight, and I'm talking over weeks, not fucking months, right? And then they go back in for their checkup, and their doctor's like, holy shit, your blood pressure is better. Oh man, your fucking blood sugar is better. So they slowly start weaning you off the meds and stuff. So within 3 to 6 months, I've seen countless times where we're able to come off most of those meds within 3 to 6 months. That's fucking huge because when you come off those meds, you realize how shitty you still felt. You just felt a different shitty because of what the meds were doing to you. You're trying to treat one symptom, but you're having other issues and stuff, right? We talked about that earlier. So at the end of the day, you must make yourself a priority. You must create a higher standard, and it's on you, right? But don't go around and fucking saying this guy's only jacked because he fucking does this and he does this and he does this. You know why these guys and girls are fucking jacked? Because they do the work. They work their ass off. They show up. They eat better. They eat clean. They write the right amount of calories. They work out. They've committed to it. They've fallen in love with the process because they love the results, right? And they love that version of themselves that's coming out. That's what happens. And then if you're doing something like I do, and a lot of men should be doing, testing their testosterone and adjusting their things so that they're if they have to go on TRT or whatever to fucking maximize their testosterone within that range, fucking right. All the more power to them, to us, because why not live at a higher fucking level? Why not thrive instead of survive? Fuck this making it to half price whatever on Wednesday because it's the middle of the week and it's fucking hump day. And thank God it's the weekend so you can go and fucking just derail everything because you're tired. You're tired because you're not taking care of yourself, right? You're tired emotionally because you feel like fucking shit about yourself. Your self-esteem is in the shitter. Your confidence is in the shitter, right? So you turn around and you go and fucking medicate with booze, drugs, alcohol, fucking sex, TV, whatever. These are all great things once in a while, done in fucking, done smart, right? Enjoyed for the right reasons. But we're not doing it for those reasons. We're doing it to hide. We're doing it to cover. We're doing it to mitigate how we feel. We want to feel good just for a little bit. So we want that high. We want that stimulation. We want to be on our fucking phones and scroll, scroll, scroll. So we get that dopamine hit all the time, right? You know what's a great fucking dopamine hit? Crushing a fucking workout. Pushing yourself. Blood, sweat, and tears. And at the end of that workout, just the fucking hormone rush that you get at the end of that, the self-esteem from fucking achieving something and doing something and getting work done, right? That's a fucking hell of a dopamine rush. The difference is there's some fucking work to do to get to it, but it's 1,000 times better than the bullshit that most of us are doing that's taking us down a shitty, shitty fucking path, right? So clean your fucking act up, prioritize yourself, do the fucking work, and then hold yourself to a higher standard. That's it. Start simple, come up with a plan, right? That kind of thing. That's what we're here for. Do it on your own. I don't give a fuck, right? You want us to help you? We'll fucking help you. We're phenomenal at it. We're great at it. We're gonna fucking save you all kinds of fucking hassles. We're gonna give you a direct path. We're gonna give you a plan that works. That's fucking phenomenal. Or don't. Find your own way. I don't care how you do it. I just want you to do it. That's it.